just about every Sunday we do a little crafty project. Usually this is the Makerss monthly subscription boxes, and today this is a box that comes in the mail to you once a month with a full project inside. And today, can we see? It's gonna be 3 little pigs. So not sure how many of the little pigs we're going to be able to make today. Probably if we can manage one, that'll be good going. So yeah, once we get into this, I'll ask you which pig you want me to make, and we'll see how that goes. But yes, this is our regular Sunday thing. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to come back every Sunday. Also, if you're a creative person who is looking to craft their career by selling their art and craft online, you also want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and come back often, because I've got tips and tricks for selling on what I consider the best marketplace for artists just now, which is Etsy. Is it perfect? No, but I am here to help you avoid the pitfalls and hopefully get your best selling experience that's possible. Okay, so if you're here with me live, give us a hello in chat. I will catch up with whoever's on already, and then we will get started with unboxing this. I'm really excited. The pigs look so cute. Pamela, you're first. Yay. Good morning from Silverton, Oregon. Stepping away for my cup. A cup of coffee. Could do without myself. I have a cup of squash. Right, this I said this on a Zoom call to my colleagues the other day. They're Americans and Australians, and they looked at me weird. In your country, do you know what squash is? And do adults drink it? Generally no, but yeah, better. The Makerss, Steffi from the Makerss is here. If you haven't already, you want to subscribe to their YouTube channel as well. These are the guys that make these kits. Ooh, scratchy nails noise. These are the guys that make these kits. I'm only felting along, seeing what it's like, felting with you. Steffi will be in and out working on her book, and needle felting a large toadstool house. I have so meant to do fairy houses and things. I keep thinking of it and then getting distracted. I need to stop getting distracted and just create. Rose, hello there. Laurie, hello. These are so cute. Yep, the pictures look cute. Let's hope I can do something cute. And Carol, hello to Pam and the Crafty Clan. Hello there. Right, let's dive right into this unboxing straight away so we can get started on this. So here's the box. Here's what you get every month. If it's your first month, I believe you get all the tools you need. You get your felting needles and everything. Oh, she's tight. But after that, you just get the materials and instructions, and you use your needle that you kept from the last time. As usual, free tutorial for a trug. That is so adorable, for your little fairy, for your flower fairies to go into the woods and collect their flowers or fill with carrot. That is so cute. So the newsletters usually have a little fun project, and then our usual red tissue paper. There's the word. 3 little pigs box, a trio of trotters. How adorable. And there are a huge variety of pig breeds to choose from, even woolly ones. Yes, my friends have got some curly haired pigs. They look adorable. And what we've got coming up: Dartmoor Pony in June. Look forward to that. July, Elephant and Calf. I know my family will adore that. And August is a panda bear. There used to be, when I started needle felting in 2008, a long time ago, everybody was felting pandas all the time. But then over time, it suddenly got less popular. But I think pandas are super cute and easy to felt in that it's 2 colors. Here we go. Here's our instructions. The wool, sorry, it's slightly filled with air and the seal isn't quite done, so as I was pressing it's just gently farting out some air. Here's our little sample. Oh, water blue Australian merino bats. That is a really pretty colour. That's nice. So if you're doing landscapes, that would certainly be a helpful colour to have. We've got a whole load of pipe cleaners. Apparently my computer found no viruses. That's handy to know. And we've got the eyes. I'll just... Don't talk over the rustle. I'll just pop the eyes there just now because I'm not sure we might get as far as one pig today. We'll see. I don't know why I like doing that. That's so cool. All right. So it looks like we've got a choice of 3 pigs, I think. I'll read it all properly. Okay, so let's get into this. So before you start, split your white Shetland wool into 3 portions. I think these are even going to be a size of pig that I like to create. This is my kind of size of thing. So we want to try and split this into 3. Anyone want to place bets on whether I will run out of wool because I always felt too tight or not? That's not very even. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So we'll keep 1 for today. Pop 2 over there. And we have enough flesh to make 3 pink pigs, but we could make 1 pink, 1 black, and 1 ginger. That's adorable. Yes, so we have colours to make the black and the ginger, or we can do all flesh. Just now I will just take aside and we'll make a pink pig. That's a lovely pink colour. It's a kind of orangey flesh colour. Very nice. So I will actually tidy as I go for a change. So we'll put the rest of the white back in. We've got a little touch of pink, some black, and some ginger. Oh, silly me. We'll put the rest of the pink away. So everything is where I can find it for a change. Okay, so yeah, got my supplies set out. Oh, Bridget's in the house. Hello, Pam, Crafty Clan. It's exciting. I know, new project day. With your first pipe cleaner, with your first pig, you'll use 3 pipe cleaners. 1, 2, 3, and then I will pop the rest back into the bag because I have a habit of losing things. I'm so organized. 3 portions, 1 portion of white wool and 1 pig. Yes. Legs. Take 1. It says beige pipe cleaners, but these are quite pink. But it's still going to work. They're going to be adorable. Take 1 beige pipe cleaner. Fold the ends to the middle so that they. Fold the ends to the middle. Yes. Don't fold it in half. Gotcha. There we go. Thank goodness for photographic instructions because I'm an idiot. Tear off a strip of your main pig coloured wool. And we want to keep about 2 centimeters. Right, gotcha. So we want to leave 2 centimeters poking out. And then we're going to wind this on. By the look, that is so cute. This is going to be the legs and the trotter. Oh, Steffi, the recent posters on pandas munching away at a carrot is just too cute. Blissfully oblivious to the noise. Oh, pandas are adorable. I don't know if you've seen the videos of the panda wranglers, the people who work in the zoos looking after the baby pandas. I believe it's in China because like pandas are super important for them over there. and they've got, it's like they're trying to move the pandas, or they're trying to sweep up the one I'm thinking of. They're trying to like clear up in the zoo, and the pandas are just there like hugging onto their legs or tipping buckets over or just being ridiculously adorable. But if it was your job, it would slightly annoy you. And then seeing them, they've got like slides to go down and stuff, and the baby, I never thought baby pandas would be so active and so cute and so just totally adorably annoying. Like you wouldn't want to work with them because you'd never get your job done. So we're wanting to build this up to be about one. I did perfectly to the size. Build it up to about 1 centimeter, tapering at the end. I'm just going to felt it a minute. Carol's waiting for the piggies in the post. Need to make the posh piggy pen too. Oh, are you guys doing a piggy pen with a structural felt? So guys, you really need to check that out. At the minute in time, I'm on new antihistamines and I'm less bad, but at the minute I can't use the structural felt because it just totally goes for me. Everything goes for me. I was sitting like 10 minutes before I was on air trying to stop the stem of my eyeballs flowing because I just put some moisturizer on. Tiny bit made its way to my eyeball and it just went, nope, I'm not liking that. That's wonderful. Oh, Steffi, I had to change the pipe cleaners as the beige ones have been discontinued. There should have been a note about it. Oh, did I? I probably missed that, but I think pink's cuter anyway, little pink hooves. That will totally work fine too. Oh, voice going already. Wonderful. Yeah, I obviously just missed the note, but that's cool. Pink. I think the pink ones are adorable. But yeah, as when you're setting up making a kit and then suppliers discontinue something, what a pain. No worries though. Okay, I love this for the idea for right. I'm going to repeat these steps with a second pipe cleaner. So we'll do this and then I'll do the trotters. What I really love, I had never before have used like pipe cleaners exposed in my work. That never occurred to me, and I totally love the idea of this, especially getting different colored pipe cleaners, so using them for like toes and hands and things. It's so much easier. I would have spent ages trying to make individual trotters, and you guys just go, yeah, that looks like a trotter. It's so clever. Rose is still working on your puffin. Yeah, the puffin was great fun, but it is a huge project. I'm living. The owl was. Leave myself enough room there. The owl was a huge project that I totally enjoyed, and again, the puffin was a huge project. Which I think it's really cool to have a mixture of. Like these piggies are a size that hopefully we're gonna, they'll come up quite quickly. So it gives you. Sometimes it's cool to have a project that comes together quickly, because that sort of inspires you to do more. But then at other times it's good to have a big project that you can get your teeth into that like really challenges you. So I am loving that. I would not have done these. I was gonna say life-size birds, but they're not. A lot of these birds are way bigger than than we think. But yeah, some of these larger birds definitely was not something that I would have thought to do. So that's been really cool to challenge me. I've enjoyed them. But yes, I'm so the puffin, big project. Yes. He's here, my little puffin. That was super fun to make. I still haven't glued the feeties yet, but I don't think it, because it's only for me. I probably don't need to. If I was going to make these things to sell, then I would make sure eyes were glued in and everything was cool. But he's doing fine just now. So that was a cool, fun project, as was the owl. If anyone hasn't done that, I believe that's in a kit. But I love doing the small ones as well, because that's what I make. I don't really have any sitting about just now, but I generally make small things. So yes, it's good to have something that kind of like about this size, depending on how quickly you felt, you're talking, you could put a movie on, sit down and watch the movie and have something created by the end of it. So, you know, it is good. I think it's good to have a project that comes together in one session. Sometimes as two. It's there as well. Don't read and speak. Carol, Steffi showed us to make a piggy stay with a structural felt available to see on YouTube. Cool. Okay, guys, you need to check that out. I'm so behind with all the YouTube videos and everything. I see things come up and I'm just running out of time for no reason, no excuse for it. I'll definitely check that out. Rose, being in the USA, I'll always be behind on kits. Yep, the shipping takes a bit of time. Can't be helped. Hopefully they're not so bad as they used to be. Like the end of last year, it was taking forever to get anything to America, but I've sent a few things to America this year and it's not taken too long, like a couple of weeks as opposed to a couple of months. Okay, let's make these trotters. Bit fiddly because my nails have been breaking this week. This would have been much easier if I'd have taken the pliers upstairs. I should really check before I do these. It's like, what else am I going to need pliers to do stuff? Oh no, she's working. Little tootsies. That is cute. They're not even. It would the pipe cleaners they're like firmer than your regular child's craft ones, but you can manipulate them with your hands. What an utterly cute idea. I'm just going to make sure that's not going to slip down. Yeah, so these are the pale pink pipe cleaners for making posable mice. I can see that. They're a lovely pink colour. Definitely not beige, but I think it's cute. Pink feet. Other puffins available as a standalone pack as well. So if you've watched my puffin video and you really want to make him, he was fun. Not too complicated either. The directions were perfect. So if you want to challenge yourself, that kit is available as a standalone kit. Any of them, I think most of the kits now the makers are putting out afterwards, so you can get the monthly Makerss box and that's a kit, you can do it at the time, felt along with everybody else. But if you've missed something or you really fancy a go at something, then the kits should be available afterwards. So anytime. I think I've done all of the kits for a couple of years now. Well, all of these monthly boxes. So if you see a kit and you think I want to see what it's like, jump on here, find out if I've felted it and see what it's like. But they're all, we haven't had a disaster project. Here we go, I'm cursing it. The pigs are going to be where we go wrong. But everything's worked so far, so that is pretty good. Just that does not want to move. There we go. Just use the scissors to open it up and then it's a bit easier to bend over. Right, we have. It could also be little hands and thumbs doing this. That would make really cute little micey's hands if you just fattened up one side. Yeah, that I'm going to be using these to make things now. Rose, yeah, shipping's not so bad, so worth it. Love the Makerss kits. Yep, me too. For those who've not been here before, I'm not sponsored or affiliated by the Makerss. I've just enjoyed making their kits, and they are kind enough to let me do this. I purchased them myself, but they're kind enough to let me do these videos and join in, and hopefully we'll have fun. But yes, I'm not sponsored. Take your third pipe cleaner and bend it 13.5 centimeters from one end. So precise. I love it. 13.5 centimeters, which should give you 3 centimeters extra, which will be the tail. Twist the pipe cleaners for about 6 centimeters for the bend if you want a piglet, or 4.5 for the bend for the adult. Let's go adult. We can do piglet another time. Okay, so 4.5 centimeters. Yes, Piglet can be another week. And that's about it. Right. Look at that, page 2 already. Attaching the legs. Place the middle of a set of legs. Let's just bend it so that's about the middle. Middle of the set of the legs between the two pipe cleaners. Twist to secure. This is not how I make armature, but I really do love it. It's just a totally different way. How long? Going another 4.5 centimeters for an adult. That will be just about all I've got left. I'm probably twisting this a bit too tight. All I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down to where it's almost finished. And then pop it. Yes, just have room to attach these legs. Okay, bend the legs down, leaving a centimetre each side for the body, obliviously. And that's the head side, and that's the tail side. Hey, and if that, I think I saw in the picture that the tails are left blank, so the pink tail would look better than the beige tail. Petra, hello there. First time watching live. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Chocomint, Pat, hello, my dear. I've shipped to the USA, no issues. Heard yesterday that from the USA can be around $60 to ship everywhere. Good grief. Wow. Rose, watching the videos is what made me finally subscribe to the boxes. Oh, lovely to hear. Okay, right. Concentrate for a minute. From your white, we'll take 1/3 of this. That's about that. And wrap it up into a tight oval shape. That looks about right. It's gonna have a nice fat belly. Because I know we're doing the horse next month as well. And whenever I've done like Shetland ponies and things, the belly is the most important part of the horse. Okay, let's keep that. Hey, look at me. That looks like what it's supposed to. Take half of what's left, tease it into long thin strips and wrap around the stomach to secure. Under the tail, around the body, all the rest of it. Good. Yes, this is totally good tip. I totally do this all the time. I think of like that's fat, but when you're doing other bits, adding muscle to the body, you sort of make the muscle, and then I think of this as skin. You wrap the skin on to hold it in place, and it really helps things not just hold in place, but look better as well. Get your legs out of there just now, mate. I'm just looking at the the pictures of what's coming next. It's so cute. Get your wee arms out. It's a good thing when you're doing it on a wire. When I started needle felting, there was this kind of snobbery of not using an armature. I have no idea why. People are just snobs like that. It was totally like, totally done without wire. I don't know why. It's so much easier. Firstly, I can move the legs out of the way to get things attached where I want them to. And also, it just helps me. I did it for a little while because that's what everyone was talking about. It's like without wire. So I would forever do my pieces without wire. And a customer would like order 3 dogs of the same size, and each dog would get bigger and bigger. If you use an armature, They do kind of grow a little bit with me. I'm not very good at keeping them the exact size they should be, but the armature at least keeps the size a little bit under control. So they seem to be of a similar family, not like completely different creatures. So yeah, I love using an armature because it really does help a whole lot. Pat, yes, increased shipping charges from July. They've increased twice in the past year already. I do USA exchanges, but don't need to shop due to the extortionate post costs. Yep, I know it's not our American friends' fault, but that your shipping prices are getting difficult. Everything's getting difficult. I'm hearing, has anyone posted to Germany lately? I'm hearing a few people say things are sticking up in Germany as well, and also about the recycling goods thing in Germany. I'm still trying to look into it. We're supposed to register for something, but I haven't yet because I don't really ship enough to Germany. So I'm thinking of maybe stopping, which would be a shame. But yeah, if anyone knows anything about the Germany thing, let me know. Steffi, you ship to the US and Canada, but I've found that people that choose the economy option, which is untracked, it can take a long time and you cannot find where the parcel is. You only offer tracked now. Yes, I'm thinking of going down that route myself. Thankfully, people to America lately that have been ordering have only been ordering my larger sizes. Our exchange rate must be looking good just now or something. So I just add tracking onto my big orders anyway myself, just for my own peace of mind. Excuse the sniffing. It's attractive, isn't it? Pamela saying UK to USA shipping from the makers remains reasonable. Customer service is stellar. Well, you have them. This is the cool thing. Look, if you're selling online, it's the cool thing to let people know who you are. This is the lovely thing selling on Etsy or sell. But if you're selling on your own website, Sophie and Steffi, the whole team, you know them. They're on the YouTube channel. They come here and they talk, so we get to know them, which is so much better. They're not just this random faceless company. And if anything goes wrong, there's somebody there you can talk to. I know there is with normal companies, but it's so much better. So yes, if you are selling stuff, good customer service is super important. But if your personality is attached to it, people will trust you more because you don't want to spoil your brand because your brand's yourself. So yeah, there's some feedback there. And the same, if my items were rubbish, people will be coming on my that's going to happen, isn't it? Someone's going to come on one of my videos and say, I ordered from Pam and it was terrible. Oh, Pamela, your videos are the icing on the cake. Oh, thank you so much. Rose, it's not so bad, Steffi. Your products are worth the wait. Very much so. Oh, Steffi, yeah, shipping to UK countries now is difficult. Prices have gone up and often orders are subject to duty too. Not wanting to mention the B word, but the UK suddenly feels more like an island. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's all been a bit crazy. I've shipped a few things and touch wood, they've all been okay, but I'm not looking forward to Christmas time and stuff when everything's all busy. Yeah. Hopefully things will be more in order then. Oh, we're going to have a sway-backed piggy. I don't know why he's just decided. We'll sort that out as we go along. But you're a porker. This little guy's been at all the pies, hasn't he? Look at your pig breed. Well, we're just going to follow what we've got here. Use the rest of your white in long, thin strips, building a wider neck, narrower snout. Gotcha. So we're sort of making a torpedo shape onto the end of this, a rocket. Yeah, that's cool. Again, I would not have built the head just on top of the body like this. I would have made it far more complicated for myself, trying to... I always, all my creatures I do pretty much, I start the head as a ball and then I build on the ball. But I really don't need to sometimes. Sometimes shapes like the pig, this works really well, just making it like this. Petra, oh, thank you. I've binged a lot of your videos trying to learn everything. Oh, thank you so much. There is no everything, everything to learn, and I'm certainly not an expert, but thank you so much. Just trying to felt this to get it stuck together. Steffi calling your piggy a porker. It's so true. Yes, that's where the name comes from. And okay, in the picture they've got the legs tucked in, but with mine now, I'm gonna have a flying pig. Oh, should we do that? Shall we make pig a flying pig mobile? Really, really hitting the mic a lot today. Oh, Wendy's in the house. Good morning, sister. Hello there, Wendy. Super good to see you. Wendy's one of our originals on the channel. You've been with me pretty much from the start. I know when you've been with me, actually, you were with me from the using carding brushes to blend needle felting wool. Yeah, great to see you, Wendy. I think the thing is, going with a base layer like this, get basic shape down, but you can still do a whole load of shaping once you're putting the top coat on. So I'm just wanting a basic roughly pig. Does that look anything like a pig shape just now? Well, okay, it's similar. Daniel, put a cape on it. Yep, super pig. Excuse the stiffen. This is really ridiculously annoying. Wendy's a yes. I'm assuming that's a yes to the two felting brushes, or is it a yes to making a pig mobile? I'm kind of tempted now. It's going to come back in a couple of years, and my videos, you're not going to see me. There's just going to be felted stuff. That sounds like a genius idea, to not appear on camera, but just like me peering through like felted layers on layers of things. Hey, it might work really good for soundproofing so that the mic's not too echoey. Oh, sniffies. Yum. Bridget agrees with Petra. Oh, thank you so much. My videos are great. Oh, thank you. A flying pig, please. Oh, yes, it's Mother's Day in the US. And where else in the world is it Mother's Day? It's not Mother's Day in the UK, but still. It's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day for all you mothery people. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here. Yeah. Pamela, Latin and winter coat. I like when pigs fly, there'll be pork in the trees by morning. Oh, Petra, try dragon wings on them. That's an interesting idea for sure. Might kind of overpower the pig. It looks a bit like a bizarre pink mole just now. Wendy, yes to the two brushes and the flying pigs. Petra, it's in Canada as well. Cool. Right, I'm going to start putting on the pink so we can start shaping it a bit. Cover in pink, build extra layers around the tops of the legs, especially on the back legs for muscles. Absolutely. Good good advice as ever. Oh, don't be allergic to needle felting wool. So what's everyone been up to this week? What's happening in your area of the world, folks? I've not done a check on what everyone's up to. I very little just now. I have a holiday planned with one of my friends in a few weeks' time. Not going to tell you exactly when yet because I don't want to curse it. So I'm just trying to get loads of videos made, just trying to catch up with all my orders, get everything done. So I'm working away because I've not just got the YouTube videos to make for my channel, but for those of you that don't know, I also do videos for the E-Rank YouTube channel as well. So we're building that up. So yeah, lots to do there. But totally, if you're selling online, check out the E-Rank YouTube channel also. Give us a bit of love for the work we're putting in. It definitely helps a lot. Oh, Steffi, Mother's Day in Germany, but no mother to celebrate anymore. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Mum says it's Mother's Day in New Zealand as well. Cool. So, well, Mum, happy birthday from New Zealand people then. Petra, oh yeah, you're in Canada, so COVID lets you up to nothing. Yes, you guys are locked down again just now. We're just stepping out of lockdown ever so slowly just now. So things are actually opening up. I've not done, well, tell a lie. No, I've not been anywhere, but I am. Now we're allowed to go a bit further afield. I have been driving a bit further afield, found some fantastic walks. I got all excited. This is really pathetic, but I try and find new places to go and new walks just using Google Maps. So I thought I'd found this great place that nobody else knew about. And when I checked on Google Maps, it looked all quiet and little single track roads to get there. And yeah, when I went out there, it turns out that no, it's well known, and the council have just started making it a feature. So they've improved the roads, made a big parking, car parking place, and there was about 50 cars there when I went. I was like, oh, but it was still lovely. But I was all excited thinking I'd found a hidden gem. No, it's like a huge tourist attraction that I just didn't know about. But anyway, yes. So I've been driving further afield and stuff, but not really doing much else. For those in the UK, I got my blue letter this week, so I'm going to get finally getting my jab. It kind of feels weird that I think there's only like about 30% of people left to get done. So I'm in the most healthy 30% of adults in the country. Healthy and young. How wonderful is that? So strange. Other totally weird thing, when I posted on Facebook that I was getting my jab, and on the day, another woman in my street was like, where are you going? What time? And when I said we're both going to the same place at the same time, so when we have to do our like 15 minutes sit down to make sure we're not wussies and falling over, which that's my watch telling me I've sat down too long. So like, get up, lazy. So yeah, I don't like needles. So while we're doing our city down for a little while, I'll be able to wave and shout at someone. Bridget, yeah, Australia, it's nearly over. I know you guys have done so good. Definitely, I don't think the UK would have put up with the harsh conditions, but it was the right thing to do. But yeah, so many people complaining all the time. You guys did great. Daniel, you're editing away and got TubeBuddy. Cool. Give us a yell if you need any help with these things. I mean, they're fairly self-explanatory, and TubeBuddy has a huge YouTube channel. Yeah, for anyone else who's doing YouTube channels, and if you aren't, you really should think about it. It's actually a great way to promote yourself. If you're selling things, or if you just want a little something different to do. And there's a couple of really good tools out there. One of them is TubeBuddy, and vidIQ are good as well, just for helping you, like how eRank helps you with selling on Etsy. These tools help you with your YouTube channel. But someone got me a coffee. Congrats. And yeah, there's ways to monetize yourself more than just ads. As you guys have seen, there's channel memberships. A few of you are members here, thank you so much. That means well, one of the things I was able to do for that is you can use daft little stickers of things that I've drawn, well, emojis that I've custom made for you. Really stupid. I'm gonna have to see if I can do one of me so you can have the two-tone hair thing. So there's channel memberships. There's also super chat that sometimes, I'm not asking anyone to do this, but sometimes lovely people, it's a thing. If you're on a live stream and you want to support a creator, you can hit the little dollar icon in the chat and give them a little tip. And there's super stickers, which are bizarre, but it's the same thing, but you get to put a sticker of like a dancing pear or something onto your chat. Whatever. Yeah, so there's loads of different ways to monetize your YouTube. Oh, Pamela, that's lovely. Mothers are always celebrated whether they're walking the earth or not. Petra, I find it amazing that you don't jab your oh, I do jab my fingers. I have had a couple of wee jabs on live. But I have had a couple. Wow, he is. Sorry, fella, you're quite a bit bigger than you were supposed to. I just looked at him. But yeah, yes, I do sometimes catch myself for sure. Diana, hello there. Bit late, but all is well. Glad. Most important, all is well. Hey, I'm glad if you can only come along, nip in for 2 minutes to say hello. That's definitely good enough. Thank you so much. Piggy looks good so far. Apart from the feet, I'm not seeing Piggy yet. I'm seeing Porky for sure, but not Piggy. Just building up a little bit for his legs. Petra, missed the first part. Did you separate the wool for the pigs? I did indeed. I even put it back into the bag. So I do have stuff left over. I know it does look like I've gone overboard with the amount of wool I'm using. So makers have been watching how much I mess up every month, and I've been even more generous with the wool. So it's enough even for me. Right, I'm going to. Alicia's not in, so she's not bullying me to use my 3-needle tool, but I will use my 3-needle tool just to hurry along a bit with the shaping of this, because he is quite a bit too fat, I think, but looking okay. He's just gonna be a very big, very fat piggy for sure. Oh, excuse sniffing some more. I'm going to, while I'm felt, wow, we've only got one more page to do. So I'm just peeking ahead. Oh, so cute. Like little upturned snout. Piglet's a little skinnier than an adult, it's saying. And making the nostrils, shading the ears. Genius. That's really good. Okay, so actually, we're not far away from finished, but I'm not sure if we'll get him finished or not in the one day. But yeah, this is a cool, quick little project. That's like forever to make this kind of thing, and then suddenly it just becomes a pig. Isn't that the genius of some of these kits? But yeah, I don't think I'll quite have them finished in one day. So next week we could possibly do It would be like his ears and the fine detail and a piglet. I think that sounds cool. We could even try making it smaller size than this. That sounds good. Make a smaller sized one, so it'd be mummy pig and the babies. All right. Well, let's see how it looks if I start putting the legs down. Let's see how overweight this guy is. Oh, bless you. Right, I'm not sure what breed of pig I've got, but he's a mighty one. Whoa, you're ready to be sent for sausages, my guy. Trying to make sure his little toes are all pointing the right way. Okay, so if you're following along and you don't want him quite as porky as me, then potentially don't add so much weight to his belly. That's brilliant. Okay, as the tail's getting in the way anyway, I'm just going to... It does say to fold the end away. Or if I'm using pipe cleaners, I do like to tend to fold the end away anyway, because it does get a little bit jabby. You don't want to catch people. So it's big, but it does resemble a pig, I think, so far. Well, if I'm not going to finish it this week, we could think of a breed. Name some breeds of pigs. What breed we should make him. Obviously, it has to have a pink base and be really along the lines of this. But is there any kind of breed of pink, breed of pig we should make him? Let me know in the chat, and then I can spend this week researching the breed of pig and seeing what things we've got to do different to make it that breed of pig. There's an idea. Rather than rushing him, we can spend a bit of work to research an actual breed. I don't know many. There's a belted Galloway, there's spotted ones. I'm not going to mention that one because that would be difficult to do, and I know that as soon as I say it, you guys would totally choose it. But yeah, mention some breeds of pig. I don't really know much about it. Diana, don't mention sausages. These piggies are sensitive. I know. It's okay. Come. He's okay. we don't have to worry. I haven't made him ears yet. He couldn't. He's fine. Steph, yeah, Gloucestershire Old Spot. Yes, that I was going the spot, but I couldn't remember the area. Gloucestershire Old Spot, absolutely. Bridget, hairy pigs, absolutely. I think I've seen people do sort of hairier pigs with a reverse needle. Doesn't have to be pig, actually. Could we make him into a more scary boar type thing, getting tusks? And there's an idea too. Petra, what time was it in the UK that you started the show, and how many hours are you ahead of us? I started at 4 o'clock UK time. It's now 10 to 5. I'm not sure. I know Eastern Standard Time in America, it's about 11 o'clock. We're about 5 hours ahead. I'm not sure in Canada. I'm not very good at time zones. So yeah, let me know. What time is it? What time? Everybody in the chat, let me know where you are and what time it is where you are, and we can sort out time zones. That sounds like a plan. So let me know what time. In UK, I know quite a lot of you are in the UK. So in UK, it is 10 to 4. 10 to 5. Nearly tea time. Oh, he's starting to look a bit more piggy, isn't he? Just sculpting him down a bit. Petra, you are 10 to 1 or 10 to 13, but 10 to 1 just now. Cool. So yeah, you're a bit ahead of that. It is 9:49. Facebook use. Sorry. I have to show this. I'm dual streaming on YouTube and Facebook, which appears to be working. But if you're on YouTube, I can see your name. If you're on Facebook, unless you've logged in, I can only see this. So I'm sorry. Hi, hi, whoever that is. But I can't see you there. But for example, Rose on YouTube, I can see it's Rose. Petra, it's 11:50 in Ontario. Oh, the Makers, there are no pink boars. Oh, well, we'll maybe have to do one with a different color. Oh, Facebook user is Skywolf Animation. Hi there. Cool. There should be a link in what I sent to Facebook. There should be a link for you to be able to log in. It doesn't do anything other than show your name. But cool. If you're on Facebook, it's kind of cool to be able to dual stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. It means that there's slightly less views on YouTube, but hopefully it makes it easier for you all to better find me. So that's important too. Bridget, it's 1:50 a.m. Monday. Hello from the future. What does Monday look like? Please tell me it's a good day. Yeah. Oh, that's late for, like, I'm a night owl, but yeah, sitting in on the stream at nearly 2 in the morning is pretty good going. So thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate that. Leona, I'm in Atlantic Canada and you started at noon. So you're like, we're 4 hours ahead of you guys then. Montana, US, 9:52. Oh wow, yeah, so that's super early for you. Yeah, I still can't get my head around countries where you have different time zones in the country. I know America is significantly bigger than what I imagine it is. It's not like sort of England, so that does make sense. But I can't get my head around being in a different time zone than somebody else in your country. Pamela, it's 8:50 a.m. in Silverton. Oh wow, that isn't. Thank you so much for joining me at 8 in the morning on a Sunday. I totally appreciate that. Wow. Not getting much ideas here for pig breeds. You guys are gonna have to help me, else I'm just gonna have to be Googling pigs, which is a strange. Really, when you do videos and you're researching things, your search history does look very strange. This week I spent Googling Satan shoes. So that I'm not sure what Google thinks of me anymore, but that was the thing, because someone pointed me in the direction of Satan shoes, so I've been learning all about that. That's an interesting one. And when I put up the video, I was tempted to just be like, the devil made Itsy do it, or but then I thought that might offend people. When you're always like, I find that kind of funny, but I'm not sure if people will start hating on me worse than they already do. Because if you're on YouTube, you get hate. But not from you lot. You guys are all lovely. There's just some people that always take offense at things. If you do something that you find a bit funny, it kind of annoys them. Yeah, I made the mistake a few years ago. I was talking about why the prices of US shipping might go up a little bit. And I thought it would be fun to put a picture of Trump on my thumbnail. Didn't think that one through. I mean, it was a government policy, so it did, but yeah, I forgot. Really don't want to put something quite so polarizing on your thumbnail, because I just spent like a day deleting all the hate. Like, no, I'm just talking about the government change that might cause this. Oh, Steffi, really lovely to be here again. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for dropping in. You've been here for an hour. That's blooming great. You got to shoot off because I've got still 5 sets of instructions to write and fill out for the book with lots of writing. Fantastic. Can't wait for the book. Yeah, I don't get to complain about being busy or not having time to do stuff because the makers are creating, what is it? It's 3 different kits every month. You're creating loads of other videos, tutorials, ideas. You are writing books. It's keeping up to date with your YouTube and your Facebook and everything else, and shipping, sending out these kits. So I have no, oh, and family and pets and, you know, a life on top of all of that. So yeah, I've got no place to say that I'm busy. But thank you so much for stopping by, Steffi. All right, how are we doing? We have, okay, right, that kind of looks adorable now. Yeah, he's porky. He's definitely a bit porky, but he does look a bit cute. It's just seen a couple of patches where I have not covered properly. A bit of mottled skin. Okay, so I think I'll kind of just wind up here. Well, I'll fiddle about for a couple more minutes, but yeah, we won't go any further into making him yet. Definitely is feeling like a him, isn't it? Let me know if you guys can even see that too well. But I'll stop. I won't add any more bits. I won't do his eyes, his mouth, or his shape in his face too much, because I want to think what kind of pig we're going to make him, and we'll do that next week. So if you haven't already got your kit, or if you haven't started, then you can get your pig to this shape. And the girls on the Zoom, you'll probably be up to about here as well, so that's kind of cool. And then we can decide how we're going to embellish it. Wow. If this was a real pig, his belly is practically scraping on. Is this my spirit animal? But yeah, his belly is nearly scraping on the floor. And because he's fatter, he's also a bit wider too, so his legs are a bit shorter. So I'm just pulling them slightly. There's a bit of give in pipe cleaners. You can usually get just a little more length added so the legs aren't totally disappeared. Poor guy, your belly scraping on the floor. But I'm loving how the trotters worked out. That was such a cute, quick idea. So yeah, he's definitely looking less like a flying mole. Okay, guys, right. We'll give you your last 5 minutes to say goodbye to everybody and get your final words in, and then we will finish up because I want my tea. And I think an hour is a good time for a bit of a project. If you have any ideas for what breeds of pigs you want to see or anything, come back into the comments of this video or let me know on Facebook. Don't forget to share your stuff on Pam Duthie's Crafty Clan Crafty Friends on Facebook. Still can't change it. So don't forget to share your stuff on there, and also Everyone's Maker as well on Facebook, because this is their kit. This is not my kit. I'm just making it based on their fantastic instructions. Yeah. Bridget, thanks Pam and the clan, loving the pigs. Thank you so much. So am I. I'm having great fun with them. Oh, Skywolf, Potbelly Pigs almost... Yeah, Potbelly Pigs' belly almost hits the ground. That's definitely a Potbelly, isn't it? I might look into them. That's an idea. Petra, bye everyone. I'll come back next week. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, guys, that is almost exactly 1 hour. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Have a fantastic week, and we will get into more pig felting next week. Okay, take care, and I'll see you